Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tinman here. Hang on a sec. Ooh, that's better. There you go, you can hear what I'm saying now. There we go. Yes, Tinman here, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm showing you my Star Wars vinyl collection. Now, me and Liam, massive Star Wars fans. Obviously, on our Splatter Plastic channel, it's mainly horror, so we don't we talk about it, but we don't really show it. We have done one episode, a review of The New Hope. We can go back and see that back in previous episodes, one of the B-sides. But today I'm showing you my big fat vinyl collection. So, what we got first? The classic, the original, yes, Star Wars 1977, A New Hope. Now, I never had the originals as a kid. Unfortunately, I never had any of the early presses. But quite a few years ago, a friend of mine, Grace, shout out to Grace, who works in HMV, she messaged me and said, dude, there are represses of the original trilogy in HMV and they are cheap. Come and get them. So, oh, I did. I trundled on down to HMV, my local HMV, and there, Grace, to be fair, she's amazing. She kept them back for me. She's a legend. So yeah, so I got the original trilogy repressed. Now, I don't know when these were done. What year were these repressed? Does it have a date on here? 2015. Oh, that's quite a while ago now. 8 years ago. Bloody hell. Yeah, so I've had these a while. So yeah, so this is the repress of A New Hope. You can see my breath. It's that cold in here. You can actually see my breath. Yeah, so classic New Hope. Gatefold. So on the back, well, the classic, obviously, you start off with your classic cover. You know, what more can you say? Look at that back cover, brilliant. In the Galaxy, Vader's helmet, superb. That really is superb. Gatefold. What have we got? Oh, classic images. Look at that. Absolute. What can you say about New Hope that hasn't already been said? It's just an absolute classic. It really, really is. It's so smart. Yeah, it's John Williams as well, isn't it? That's another reason why I want to do this video, is a celebration of John Williams, because he's an absolute legend. This stuff he's done. He's in his 90s, for God's sake. And he's done all 9 Star Wars films. It's astounding. It is. It really is. So anyway, back to the gatefold. Classic images. Luke and the Jawa. More like Chewie. Yeah, classic images. So these represses in 2015 were on a different colour vinyl. So you got what I like about this is you got the original. I think it's a repress of the original Gumph that you got back in the day, and it's talking about the film, blah blah blah, all the bits and bobs. It, like I've said in previous episodes, I love that it includes the actual people in the orchestra. So that's cool. I always love that. I always think they credit where credit is due, and there's each track, and it even goes into each one. So it's sort of like, yeah, it actually tells you what the track is from what scene, and then tells you a little bit about it. Attention to detail, man. Amazing. So these were repressed. All these 3 trilogy represses were repressed on gold. And what beautiful gold it is. Look at that. 20th century old labels. I'm guessing they're from the original. They've repressed them exactly the same. They've just done it on this nice gold vinyl. It's solid gold. It's solid gold, but it has got these little streaks in it. I don't know if you can see it in there. And the camera's picking it up, but it has got some streaks in it. But it's just classic score, isn't it? I've picked up the wrong side. This is side 3 and 4. Typical. There you go. But yeah, so good. So good. In fact, that label there, you can see the 20th Century Fox actually cuts the top off, whereas on that one, it doesn't. No biggie. But yeah, man. I mean, I was so made up that Grace got in touch and said, dude, do you need these? I'm like, yes. Because I've always been looking at it, looking at getting the originals, but, they don't go for, like, silly money. But these came up and I just thought, yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Why not? So yeah, side 1 and 2, same deal. Beautiful, nice gold. Look at that. Well, nice. Beautiful looking records. The only drawback, yeah, and I'm not knocking anything, but But they didn't include the classic poster. The classic poster that comes with the original press. That if they'd done that, well, they would have, you know what I mean? They would have. I'd tip my imaginary hat to them, because that would have been everything. But still, it's still amazing to have anyway. It's John Williams. He's astounding. He really is. Classic 1977 Star Wars. The year I was born. There you go. Perfect. Next up, a lot of people's favourite, Empire Strikes Back. As in movie, that is. You know, everyone seems to love Empire because it's darker and it's got that ending and that reveal and stuff like that. I love it. It's not my favourite, but I do love it, to be fair. But that's your classic cover. That's all you need is Vader on the front, because the Empire do strike back. Interesting story. When I was a kid, Star Wars came out and it was on telly. We watched it a lot. We used to at Christmas time, they used to show it a lot at Christmas. And then it came out on VHS, so we'd rent it, blah, 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 as you did back in the day. And then, for some reason, Empire came out and I didn't see it. And then Jedi came out and I didn't see it. I don't know why. There was a big gap where I didn't see any Star Wars films. I think I just got into other, I don't know, maybe I got into like Transformers or whatever in that time. No, I wouldn't have, because that was 86. Anyway. So, me being a plum, I didn't watch Empire next. I watched Jedi. So, it didn't even seem confusing to me. It was the end of Star Wars. Next minute, the Jedi are returning. All right, cool, ace. And then, spoilers, Return of the Jedi, Vader's gone, Emperor's gone. So I thought the film after it was The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, he's alive. Oh, it carries on. Completely wrong order. Absolutely ridiculous. But there you go. So yeah, Empire Strikes Back, composed and conducted by John Williams. Absolute classic. Look at that on the back. That's beautiful. That's Drew Struzan, I think. I think that's Drew Struzan artwork. And rightly should be. Rightly should be. Look at that. Beautiful artwork. Bespin, Cloud City. Torn's going to go more Wampa then. It's not a Wampa, is it? Ah, classic. Boba Fett. Yeah, man. Superb. Gatefold. Oh, this is good. Look at that. Nice. Nice looking gatefold. This is one of those rare gatefolds. I'll have to step across a bit. Where they've put, I don't know if they did this in the original, but there's pages in it. So you have obviously Stormtrooper on Cloud City, or Bespin, or whatever you want to call it. There you go. Luke at the thing. Hoth. Battle of Hoth, man. Oh, superb. Sorry, it's so cold up here. My fingers aren't working to turn the pages. I'm like, it's so cold. Should have worn a woolly hat and a scarf. Oh, look at that. That Star Destroyer there. Brilliant. All little tiny bits of gumph on it. Nice images. Dagobah. Oh, flying into the what's name. Brilliant. Ah, yeah. Ah, classic. Luke training. And Boba Fett. Lando. And Vader. Ah, it's great. It's great. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if this is in the original, but I'm quite, probably more than likely was. Brilliant. Meeting Lando on Cloud City. The classic fight. Oh, the superb fight between Luke and Vader. So good. I am your father. Spoilers. It's like 40 years ago or plus. And there you go on the back. You got a little bit. Here you go. What we love. The track listings on the actual inside of the gatefold. Not the track list. Yeah, the track listings and what's it about. And of course the orchestra's there. And a little bit by John Williams there. Beautiful. Beautiful. So because of that, you don't get an inlay because everything's inside. So you just go onto the records. RSO. That's weird. RSO. The other one was 20th Century Fox. Unless that's part of 20th Century Fox. I honestly don't know. But there again, beautiful gold. Look at that. Lovely. Like I say, must be the old labels. Because like I say, I never owned the original, so I don't know. But yeah, beautiful gold with tiny little... It's like a marbly gold, but very, very faint. Very nice. Very thick. I put these on recently, and God, the quality of these, because they're Sony. Is it Sony? Yeah, Sony Records sort of thing. Yeah, quality's amazing. I'll tip my hat to Sony. They do make some beautiful sounding records. They really, really do. So that's side A. Back you go, mate. In you go. In your home. That breath. Oh, so cold up here. And then classic 3 and 4. Classic again. Beautiful looking gold. Free fluff on it. And then beautiful gold on the other side. great records. I don't know what these go for now, and I don't know if it's been repressed since. Probably has, but yeah, if you can, and if you haven't got these gold versions, I definitely recommend picking them up. Definitely superb stuff. I mean, Star Wars, innit? You can get Star Wars anywhere. You'll get Star Wars till the end of time. After I'm long gone, you'll still get Star Wars. Star Wars content's going to be going on forever. Okay, next up, my absolute personal favourite Star Wars movie of all time, Return of the Jedi. I love Return of the Jedi. I remember renting this multiple times as a kid. Absolutely loved everything about it. I loved Palpatine. I loved the score. I even loved the Ewoks. Yes, I did. I loved the Ewoks. I was a kid. You know, of course I'm going to love the Ewoks. I loved the final fight, the final duel. Oh, it's just, and Palpatine's score, the score for Palpatine, it's John Williams, man. John Williams. Classic front cover. What more can you have but the Return of the Jedi and Luke's green lightsaber? I love that. Absolutely. Liam just went to Halloween Horror Nights and he came back and he had the lightsabers, right? And yes, you've seen it. If you've watched our other video, you've seen him show you. Great. I went to his house. We just did America Werewolf in London, and he got them out. And have a look at these. And I'm like, these are amazing. They are great. They're like the ones I've got. I've got the Master FX ones, the ones that don't come out, retract. He's got ones that you can undo. And the beautiful thing about it is you get this beautiful box. And it's so nice, so good when it comes in. But also you can take the front of the hilt, the part of the hilt undoes, and you can have the actual one that is that with the tiny little bit in the middle because it goes thin. Luke's goes in and goes in like that. I saw that. I just thought, that's amazing. So good. So good. So yeah. Anyway, back to Return of the Jedi. My only gripe about this is, yeah, you'll see it on the back here. Look at that image. Superb. Jabba's palace. My only gripe here is it's one disc. It's not the full score. I don't understand why. Why is it not a double like the other two? And this is my favourite one. It would be the one, wouldn't it? I love every track on this, but there's just not enough. There's one track called The Emperor. It's about a minute and a half. It's not long enough. I need more. I'm gutted why it isn't. I don't know why. I don't know the reason why either. Gatefold though. Gotta love that gatefold. Look at that. Oh, Death Star 2, Star Destroyer. Brilliant. Track titles there. Has it got anything of there? Just music composed by John Williams and the London Symphony Orchestra. So it hasn't even got the orchestra names for the actual orchestra. It's a poor show, man. Anyway, this seems thicker than those two. I don't know why. But this one, another RSO, Return of the Jedi, on beautiful gold again. Same again, like that marbly gold. Very nice, very nice. But one disc. Shame. Missed a trick there. Don't know why Sony did that. Unless they're waiting for some expanded. You know, you can get it on CD in full, so it's not like it's rare. It's been released on CD. It's just not on vinyl. I don't get it. And it's gatefold, and it's got a slip to put another one in. Oh, nearly missed that then, didn't I? Look at that. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Nearly forgot all about this. Princess Leia and Jabba. What's his name? Bib Fortuna. Just talked about him on the other episode. Princess Leia in that get-up, because you can't say that anymore. Yeah, that's how it is. Stuff down here, more scenes. There we go. On the back, the Ewoks. Classic. I always... Ewoks. They're Ewoks, not Ewoks. Sorry, it's just stuck in my brain. Ooh, lovely. I thought there'd be some info for the orchestra there, but there's not. There's nothing. But look at that. Oh, Vader turning up with the two Imperial Guards, the Crayolas. Brilliant. Some cracking scenes in that. I love Return of the Jedi. Honestly, it's my favourite of them all. If ever I'm, just want Star Wars on as a background movie or whatever, I always stick with Jedi. Always. Okay. Now, normally, I would go... I mean, I could do it in number order. Depends how much of a Star Wars fan you are. Normally now, I'd go back to 1, 2, and 3. Because that's how they were done. That's how they were made. If you're a weird completist, you'd start with 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, I don't own 1, 2, or 3. Because they are ridiculously expensive. And I never bought the classic box set which had all 6. I never got it at the time. So, I'm waiting for them to repress 1, 2, and 3, and I'll quite happily buy 1, 2, and 3 because it's John Williams. I like the prequels. Yeah, I like the prequels. I always did. I was never a hater of the prequels. Liam, different story for him, but I'll let him explain that another time. But yeah, for me, I like all Star Wars films. I like 1 to 9. I know I've got some friends who really, really, really hate what I'm going to show next. Not so much the music, but the films. They really, really hate it. But I like them. I just like them. Star Wars. It's fun. That's how it is. Anyway, so skip 1, 2, and 3. I don't have them. We'll jump straight into 2015's Force Awakens. Embossed cover. Very nice. Very similar to 1977 cover. I saw this. I think it could have been HMV again. It could have been Grace. He even said, like, you know, I think it was Grace again. You know, Force Awakens is in. Do you want it? Yes, save it for me. Went and got it. Now this is one of the holographic ones, which now go for silly money. I've looked and these are like 100 upwards, which is nuts. But anyway, yeah, look at that. Nice embossed cover. Got that holographic type, you know, the wow, whatever it's called, I don't know. Back, just your track listings there. 4 tracks. It's a double discer because mainly, I think it wouldn't be if it wasn't for, hang on, don't get it out yet. Look at that. Oh, what a gatefold. Superb. Where Rey and Finn aboard the Millennium Falcon and take off for the first time since God knows whenever. Love it. Love it. So with this, you got a book, if I remember correctly, and it's a big fat book. So we'll do the book first. Yes, look at this. Okay, so, love him or hate him, it's Kylo Ren. I think it was great, to be honest. I liked him. I loved the mask. I loved that he didn't need the mask, but he wanted to wear one because he wanted to be like his grandfather. Superb. And I loved his lightsaber. Homemade, you know, punk rock, you know, grainy. That's how it should be. Okay. A little bit about J.J. Abrams, telling you about his connection to Star Wars. Good. And then stills from the movie. So there you go. You got Finn there with the broken TIE fighter. Trying to free BB-8. BB-8 was great, wasn't he? To be fair, I was a big fan of BB-8. Here we go. There's lots of track listings on that side, and that's Finn and Rey there. Very nice. Big books these, man. Oh, what a gatefold for the book. The First Order. Love it. Well smart. General Hux there. I like General Hux. That was great. He's great as an actor. He's so good. Considering he's deep Scottish, he does a cracking British accent. Really does. More scenes there. Some stormtroopers getting blown up. The classic fight out in the snow. Great. Love it. Love Force Awakens. Big fan. A very zoomed in picture of a stormtrooper there. I like the new version of the stormtroopers as well. I liked how they changed it. You had Clone Wars, you had different ones, then you had your classic Imperial stormtroopers, and then you had the First Order stormtroopers. Great. There you go. X-Wing. Whoop. And then on the back, bloody falling all over the place. Bloody hell, come here. On the back, what we got? Kylo Ren shooting the old, what's it called? Star Killer. It was a Star Killer planet, wasn't it? And that on the back. And then the First Order logo on the back. Superb. There we go. So, these were, because these are the holographic, blah, 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 blah. I don't know which one I've got here, but just black dust covers. I think one of them's got the hype sticker on it. So I don't think it's this one, but we'll get this one out first anyway. So this one's just track. This is just black, obviously, because it's the I cannot bloody say it. Hologram? Yeah, it's got a hologram on it. Okay, so that's just your basic black record there. On the other side, it looks scratched to hell, right? Looks like it's really, really badly scratched. But when you hold it in a certain light, it's even working with this light under here. I can actually see it. I don't know if it's picking it up. I don't know. I hope it is. But I can see the TIE fighter. Can see the actual TIE fighter, and it's actually swooshing around as I'm moving the record. I hope that's being picked up. That would be great if it is, but it's not. It probably just looks like a load of mush. But yeah, so that one's the TIE fighter. Superb. Very nice. Very nice gimmick. I like it. Just give me a week to get this back in here now. Jesus Christ. Okay, on the other one, yeah, this one had the label. So black dust jackets. This was on the. This is the hype sticker. Didn't want to put it on the front, so put it on there. So basically, a one-of-a-kind 3D holographic experience featuring the Millennium Falcon on disc 1 and a TIE Fighter on disc 2. I've just told you exactly what's on this one now. Yeah, because there is a different version out there, and you get the Death Star. I don't know how exclusive that was, but you got the Death Star on that one. That was pretty cool. So black vinyl on that side. A bit dusty, to be honest, but all hunky-dory. And on this side, you had the Millennium Falcon, and I can see it again now as I'm swooshing it round. Quite well done. Yeah, but looks like it's scratched to hell, doesn't it? Because you're making space for that hologram. Beautiful, beautiful bit of kit. So there you go. Force Awakens. Loved it. Great score. Rey's theme stand out for me. Rey's theme is absolutely great. I actually love the attack on Jakku village. It's kind of like the Kylo Ren sort of theme. I love it. It's great. It's John Williams, man. He's just a legend through and through, isn't he? So yeah, Force Awakens, superb. Okay, next up. Everybody hates this one. Ooh, film now. The Last Jedi. Now, I like it. I can see why people don't like it. Yeah, I can see it. I can totally see why. But I just like it. Could it have gone differently? Yeah, possibly. You know, the biggest thing is Luke, isn't it? Everyone goes, why is Luke, a wuss or whatever, or why is he not even there, and all this nonsense. It is what it is. There's all this talk about, let's, not reboot it, what's the word? Dismiss it. What's the word they do? Retcon. Let's retcon it and start from, no, it's done, it's dusted, that's what you're getting, that's what it is. So this was quite an easy find. This wasn't that expensive. I wonder why. But it's the same again. It's the embossed Star Wars logo there, but it's not as holographic as the first one. And I was a bit concerned why. And do you know why? Because it's not holographic. Why do The Force Awakens as a hologram and then the next one not? I don't understand. But anyway, it's not, but there you go. So, gatefold. There we go. Classic, what's the planet? Oh God, it's been years. It's a few years since I've watched it, to be honest. Whatever planet that is with the salt. Yeah, it's that one. So this one comes with a book as well. Jeez, these go to town on these books, don't they? So there we go. Rey in the red. Does she wear red? She wear red in it? God, it's so long since I've seen it. I can't remember. So there you go. Luke's gaff with the staff there. What we got? Luke and young Luke at the Jedi Temple with R2. Great scene. Love that. Superb. Oh, that opens out. Oh, we'll do that at the end. We'll do that at the end. Bit of Poe, bit of BB-8 running around the whole. The only thing I think about this is, we'll wait till they run out of fuel. Just blast them. Anyway. Rose and Finn. Character of Rose. The actor of Rose got so much hate because of her role. Honestly, really, is that what we're like now? I don't know. Don't get it. Bit of Kylo Ren without his mask. He doesn't look quite. Oh no, it's not Kylo Ren. Sorry, it's not Kylo Ren. That's Princess Leia, isn't it? Of course it is. General Organa. Get it right. Jesus. Here we go. The whole orchestra and the track listings there. And Chrome Dome and Finn having a good old fight. That was a shame about Chrome Dome. It was a bit like, oh, is that it? I was expecting a bit more. Love that. Bit of Kylo Ren there. And that thing that the Finn's flying, I can't remember what it is. The only thing I notice about the end of Force Awakens, when Rey does when it gives him the scar up there. When you get to this one, the scar's in a different place. Yeah, you're just things you notice, but anyway. And the terrible porgs on the back. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yes, I know why they had to do it, because they couldn't get rid of the seagulls. I'm sure you've got enough money, Disney. I'm sure you could quite easily remove the seagulls instead of replacing them with porgs. Really? Anyway, Disney. There you go. There we go. And that opens out on the back to that. Nice. There we go. Never got to the back. Back has track listings, same as the other one. I don't know this score as well because I haven't seen the film as much, but it is still John Williams and it is still amazing. It is. So I think with these, they're just your basic black. So there's your black dust covers and then your basic black vinyl with lovely labels with the red Last Jedi on that side and the other one's exactly the same. No need for me to show you the exact same record. But yeah, black. And black sounds good. But so does colour. Oh, get in. Wrecking me bloody records here. There we go. Oh, that bloody Disney. Crap, look. These ones are Disney, actually. The other ones are... I just realised, looking at the back of this, I'll show you now. Those three are Sony. Walt Disney Records. They do sound good though, to be fair, but yeah, they've changed from Sony to Disney. I think Disney would just like to own everything and, you know, make as much money as possible. Oh, I forgot about my book. I'll put that in later. Ow. Okay, next up. I was quite happy to get this one. Rise of Skywalker. Same again. Black cover, embossed, and back with the track listings. I like the score to this one. There's a lot of darkness on this one. Like the Journey to Exegol is great. The old Death Star was beautiful. Destiny of a Jedi, Anthem of Evil. Oh, yeah. The Force is With You, all that. Approaching the Throne. All these dark scores that John Williams did, I think they're superb. Really good. This was the last one of the new trilogy that I got. And there's your gatefold. Love it. Just love it. I love the fact he's got his mask back. Yes, it's got the red. It's supposed to be kyber crystals that have forged it back together. I think so, like a melted kyber crystal. Love it. Okay, first up, BB-8, and it doubles up on the back, but we'll show you that after. Oh, and the little thing, whatever that is, I don't know. I don't know any interest really. Oh, there you go. Ooh, the medal. Hans medal. Oh, stop it. Yeah, a little bit of gumph about it by J.J. Abrams, and then you got Finn and the helmet getting fixed. Love it. Yeah, my only gripe about this one really for me is that Finn is all of a sudden a Force user. It should have been gradual. It should have been from the first one. Really, it was a bit like, oh, by the way, I use the Force too. Oh, do you? Okay. Track listings. There you go. Bit of Rey training. I like that training sequence at the beginning. It's very good. Classic in the Millennium Falcon. What more do you need? Superb. Leia. Fucking hell. Gutted, man. Orchestra on the other side as well. Sorry, I got waylaid by Leia. Gutted, man. She passed away before this, isn't it? They did what they did. I think they did well, considering she was already gone, and with the footage they had, I think they did okay. You can't really knock it. You can't. Do better than I would. Okay, classic. We've got everyone at the Falcon and a bit of Lando. Lando's back. You love a bit of Lando, don't we? And the Death Star there. And, of course, for the last final one, the absolute legend, John Williams. Absolute legend. So I'm going to read you what he put here, because this is by John Williams himself. Okay? More than 40 years ago, George Lucas introduced to the world his singular imagination, ingenuity and creative genius. He also gave me an opportunity never before enjoyed by an operatic or film composer, the chance to work continually for 4 decades on a single project, with each film to add a collection of musical themes which I hope will be seen as parts of a singular organic whole. This experience has been one of the highlights of my professional life, bringing me so much joy in working with some of the world's greatest orchestras and musicians. I stand before the now completed 9 Star Wars films with pride and gratitude for the gift of this extraordinary journey. John Williams. I got goosebumps, man. I got goosebumps. He's just created something, hasn't he? He really, really has with this. Just with Star Wars, I mean, with everything, but I've still got goosebumps. Just his work on this. John Williams, man. Absolute legend. Put that down there. Oh no, show that now. BB-8 and the other thing. There you go. Yeah, man. John Williams. Oh, legend. So glad he's still here. Okay, vinyl. Oh, this is a bit of a... Look at the hype sticker. double LP on 180 gram vinyl. Oh, okay. I kept it anyway because, you know, Star Wars collector. Black vinyl, same again, beautifully done on black with lovely blue logo, just on black. Records are the same as the other one, to be honest. So that's my 1 to 6 because I don't have the other 3 Star Wars films. So the only thing I have left in my Star Wars collection was, I picked this up because picture discs sound shonky, they sound terrible, they do, but when it looks as good as this, I said yes. I had to pick it up. Look at that, the score to the it's some of the score to the Mandalorian. Now I know there was Mondo released this amazing box set for each episode, and I don't think I'd sit and listen to it, to be fair. I'd quite happily sit and listen to a few collection songs, hence me getting this. And I second what I say. Picture discs sound like crap, and this one sounds awful, absolutely awful. Pops and cracks like no one's business, but it doesn't matter because that is the front cover. That is the print on the front. It's a big fat yes. I want it just for that. That could go on a wall. It looks beautiful. And side B, man, look at that. Love it. But I love that it's got Ludwig Göransson's score on it because it's different. It's very Western. Oh, it's so good. When Mandalorian, the first season, came out, when I first heard the score, it took a while to get used to it. You're a bit like, oh, I don't know if I like it. Oh, I don't know. I'm so used to John Williams. But you know what? Smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Smashed it. Not even English. Yeah, superb, man. So the last Star Wars record I own, I think this could have been my parents', maybe. I don't know where it came from, but it's battered as hell. Look at this. Ooh, look at that. London Philharmonic Orchestra plays Star Wars. Also, a stereo Space Odyssey. Oh, right, okay. I forgot that was on there. Yeah, this is old and battered as hell. So you got main theme, Imperial Attack, Princess Leia's theme, Ben's death, Lord of the Sand People, Return Home. Yeah, it's basically stuff from the first one, isn't it? And it's old, it's battered. Jesus, look at that brown thing. It's just on black vinyl. So you got music from Star Wars on one side, stereo Space Odyssey, which I think is 2001. Yeah, theme from 2001. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So that was something that, like I say, I've had for years. I think I had that before I had any more Star Wars records, so at least I had some Star Wars stuff, you know. But yeah, there you go. Star Wars and 2001 mixed in. So that is my current Star Wars collection. Just need 1, 2 and 3 and I'll be happy. I don't need a new box set. I just want 1, 2 and 3. I love the scores to 1, 2 and 3. I love what John Williams did with them. I just need those. But me and Liam are massive Star Wars fans. Like I said before, we don't talk about Star Wars that much on the show because we're mainly a horror channel. But, you know, it's there. I wanted to share it with you. It's been great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have to go and do some bounty hunting. There's a few people that need sorting out. So, hope you've enjoyed it. And stay tuned for the next one. So until next time, people, stay safe, stay tuned, and may the Force be with you.